Hello, my dear friends. Today, the spirit of wisdom, the spirit of this owl, asked me to talk with you about a very important topic. My name is Aayla. I am Siberian shaman. And this shamanic topic, which I'm working right now the most, is the topic called the power of lineage. An owl reveals the wisdom, and the spirit of owl is much respected in Siberian tradition. Here you can see the form of an owl, but here the spirit of all ancient wisdom lives. When I was communicating with this spirit, it said to me that time has come to talk about this topic. This topic is painful, but we should think about it anyway. Each lineage, each tree of lineage has its roots. These are our ancestors. There is a tree trunk. These are we, grown-ups, people in lineage who take decisions in the lineage and who are responsible for lineage. There is also a crown of the tree. These are our descendants, children and grandchildren. If we want the crown of our tree to be huge and developed, this means that our roots should be also huge and developed. Not by chance the lineage is compared to the tree. If we take a real tree from forest, we will learn the following. If we see the tree in forest with big huge crown, the root system of such tree will be also huge. The root system also will be wide and deep. It is needed to hold this huge tree in balance. If we cut the roots of this tree some way, then the tree will fall down anyway and will die. Absolutely the same we can say about our lineage. If we want our lineage to be strong, we have to have strong roots, strong ancestors. Our roots are the decades of ancestor generations. This is thousands of years of history. Our roots may be so deep even, but in modern tradition, especially nowadays, there had happened such world events that has such consequences when the roots of the lineages were cut. For example, our ancestors, because of political situations, became the participants of the Third, the First World Wars, or some other military and negative events. We, as descendants, realize that all these situations were disgusting. We are ashamed that our ancestors could be participants of such military events when people died. It was so unfair. And of course, while looking back, I see my roots, I see my ancestors, and I'm not satisfied with this. But this unsatisfaction, this pain, this regret which we feel inside, all these cut the roots. So when we lose our connection with ancestors, when the root of our tree got cut, our tree has small roots and it falls. Thus, it begins to die. You know, I have seen a lot of nations to have such thing as non-acceptance of their ancestors. The fear that I was born in this lineage, that my ancestors were participants of some cruel actions. Thus, it appears that we destroy our lineages ourselves. I understand that deeds were not good, but what we should do now? According to ancient wisdom, which ancient spirits saved for us, we should help to get healthy the souls of our ancestors. Yes, we should overcome this pain, this aloofness, and cling to our ancestors. We should talk to the souls of our grandmothers and great-grandmothers, maybe even deeper ancestors we should talk and establish the lineage contact with them. Me, as a descendant, may find such words that may heal the souls of my ancestors, which were in military, in political events, or some other bad situations. As soon as souls of ancestors receive calmness, the root system will be restored, and your lineage will begin to prosper. To get the calmness for the souls of our ancestors, it is enough for a descendant to forgive his or her ancestors. We are doing this on the seminar The Power of Lineage. That's why I think many people in different countries ask me to have this seminar again and again. If you have such problem in your lineage is weak, and then there is a problem with the roots. Thus, the first task for you is to work with your ancestors. So, let's do it right now. Please, find such position of the body where your spine is straight. It will be perfect if you switch off your mobile so that nobody will disturb you now. If you can go out somewhere at nature, this will be wonderful. You may also stay in your apartment. It is also normal. Let your spine be straight. Take a deep inhale. With exhale, close your eyes if you wish. Let's tune to your heart. I'm the part of my lineage. I'm the part of the lineage tree. Please, on your inner screen, see the faces of your children, your descendants. Maybe you have grandchildren or nephews, maybe even great-grandchildren. Sure, right now, you feel the joy and care about these souls. They are your descendants, your treasure in life. And now remember the faces of those who take care of your lineage, the grown-ups. And then remember the faces of your ancestors, those who died already. Maybe you have seen them only by photo. Maybe you have seen them only in your childhood, or maybe you have met them many times. Now let's feel that there is a connection between all these faces. All these faces are the one lineage, which are connected with the one power, the power of lineage, the power of Kut. Thus, I want the crown of my tree prosper. I want my children prosper. That's why I turn with all my heart to the past. Just right now, remember the faces of all your ancestors, especially of those who were the participants of hard political and military intrigues and wars. As soon as you think about them, these souls will feel your attention. And right now, seeing their faces, please tell them, there is no guilt of yours. I am, as your descendant, I forgive you. There is no guilt of you. I forgive you. You are my ancestors. You are the power of my lineage. You are the basis of my lineage tree. I forgive you. Maybe your heart is feeling something right now, searching for some words as I forgive you. Please be happy, be calm. You are my ancestors. You are my power. You are the soil where my lineage tree grows, our lineage tree. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Maybe tears will appear now in your eyes. Maybe emotions will arouse now inside your heart. Please, let them arouse. Don't be shy of them. This is purification, purification of your lineage roots. Please appeal to this little prayer many times, as soon as you have tears and feelings inside. Appeal to this so many times as you need to free the souls of your ancestors, and the lineage will become stronger. And now, sincerely thank your ancestors. Tell them thank you that you have responded and accept your forgiveness. Then tell them thank you that so many generations before me you were creating our lineage, making it stronger and growing our lineage tree. The spirit of the old tell me now that we should thank our ancestors for the 1,000 years history of the lineage, the 1,000 of years, the dozens of generations gathered the power of lineage and saved the love, and you are the part of this lineage. Thank them that they were talented. The tree is still growing now. Thank them for their efforts, that you and your children have future. As shaman, I want to tell you that your ancestors send you now their gratitude. Now make a deep inhale and open your eyes if they were closed. Maybe your eyes have tears now. Smile anyway. This is my lineage. This is my power. And forgetting prosperity in my future, forgetting forgiveness of my ancestors, forgetting their calmness, I will achieve the prosperity in my past also. And during all day, you will feel wonderful states inside, wonderful emotion. Let it be so. Someone will have a great joy. The other one will have a little sadness. It is normal. And make this exercise so many times as you need to do, so that the crown of your tree will prosper. Ancestors are ancestors. No matter that we are doing in our life, we want to be forgiven. No matter that we have done in these lives, they also want to be forgiven. So let us forgive ourselves, forgive our ancestors. Let us be merciful, have compassion to others. Each of us need this help. Then the world will be wonderfully harmonic for all our living beings. Thank you so much, dears.
Спасибо вам, дорогие.